You can't just rush into these
Oh my
things,
gosh.
you've got to ease into it.
Get your ass in there.
So we've all just had our tea and everyone's got a little bit of a sweet tooth. We fancy a nice little sweet treat, and Mace said, oh, do you want me to go up the shop to Tesco or Sainsbury's and get us all some? And I said, I don't fucking think so. He's been bloody working all day and now he's finally finished. He can stay here, thanks. Been pining after him like a little bitch. Oh, I'm only joking. Right, so I thought, right, what have I got in the cupboard? I got plain flour, I got butter, I got sugar, and I got a little bit of chocolate. So I'm gonna make chocolate shortbread. Excuse the shit lighting, I can't be bothered to get my ring light out, right? Mariah Carey. So, right, let's show you how I do it. It's very easy, you don't need any weighing scales or anything like that. You're gonna start off with a bowl, okay? So in that bowl, fill it right up to the top with plain flour. With plain flour to the rim. Full plain flour. Get another bowl. Fuck it in the bowl. Same again. Oh, don't you just love that when it works out? Not quite, I've got to get a bit more. Oh yeah, I got Smart Price flour. What's the bloody difference? That's what I say. I'll tell you what the difference is. About 80 pence. I mean, I'm laughing. That's 80 pence back in my pocket. Right. Fill it up to the top. Boom. So 2 whole bowls of flour, plain flour. Need 1 whole bowl of butter. I'm going for 2 blocks, so you've softened down. Pretty much a bowl full. Now I'm going to warm them up a little bit, but I don't want them to melt. They've got to stay firm, but just a bit softer because they've been in the fridge. Now while you're pissing about with all this, get your oven on 180 to preheat. Butter. Boom. Now, half a bowl of sugar. Mine's all lumpy. We don't actually use sugar in our house at all. We just use honey full of sugar lumps. What am I, a horse? I mean, I eat like one. So half a bowl of sugar. I always do a bit less, to be honest, because not really a fan of sugar. I like obviously things being sweet. Of course I do, but not from sugar as its source, not cane sugar, you know. So just to recap, you use the same bowl. 2 bowls of flour, 1 bowl of butter, half a bowl of sugar. Bob's your uncle, family's your aunt. If you've got any vanilla extract, then pop a little bit of that in there as well, just for a bit of an extra flavour, but I don't have any. Right then, time to get your hands dirty now, okay? So you just got to go straight in there with your hands. Start squeezing it all together. It's a bit of a messy one, but won't take too long and it'll turn into a lovely dough. So I'm going to make chocolate shortbread. Well, chocolate chunks. I found a multi-pack of rollers, which I bought on our food shop not too long ago, with the intention of adding them into shortbreads actually. You put whatever you want in there. If your kids like raisins, do raisins. Or if you like raisins, boring, then you can put raisins in there for you, I suppose. Just whatever you bloody want. Found a few Kinder bars as well, so we've got Kinder bar and rollers, and I've cut it all up into little pieces. Do you know what? I've got my baking paper down. I'm just gonna stick it all on there now. Easier to get my hands all on there. It's quite the hand workout, I must say. Okay, now I should have just got him to go to bloody Tesco. Right then, so that's all nice and soft and doughy now. So if I was to pick it up and mould it into any shape, it's going to mould into it perfectly. It's very much like Play-Doh. It's moist, it's not all dry and flaky and crumbly. It's very buttery and doughy. I'm going to mix in my chocolate. Perfect. Right then. So it's up to you how you want to cook it. You can put it in the bottom of a big tray with a big base, like me. You can use a cutter, like a biscuit cutter, or a Tupperware. If you want to make square ones, just use that. Bosh. Or if you want to make round biscuit shape, just use a glass, pint glass, or whatever cup. So there's multiple ways you can do it. You don't need anything fancy. I'm going to make a big one in the bottom of this dish and then cut it into pieces, just because I prefer it like that, and it stays quite like a fudgy doughy texture, and I love that. Whereas when you use a cutter and do it in like biscuit shapes, it cooks around the edges, it makes it a bit more biscuity, like a bit more crisp, whereas I like biting into it and it's like thick and fudgy. Do you know what I mean? You'll see what I mean when it's done. Spoon, just to flatten it all nice. This is going to take a bit longer, whereas if you do it as little biscuits, little individual biscuits, they don't take long at all. If they're quite thin and quite small, they'll even take like 8 minutes and they're done. Make sure you keep an eye on them, depending on the size and thickness. I'm not sure how long, but just keep an eye on it. People ask me a lot, how long this, how long that. I think I don't really time anything, I just keep checking it, you know. I'll keep an eye on how long this does take so that I know for future, and I'll let you know. Just like this. And then sprinkle a little bit of sugar, and it's supposed to help cook it, and also a bit of the sugar can go into it. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, so just helps the oxygen regulate the dough. Yes. I was starting to do it neat, now I'm just like, fuck it. Alright. Oh, well done, did you eat it? Yeah. Good boy. Little sprinkle of sugar on the top. Boom. Ready to go in. Look at that, I'm doing a big one. So I can cut it into like chunky dough pieces, you know? Like it big and chunky.
Yeah.
P.S. When I was mixing it all together, there was a lot of flour still left at the bottom of the bowl. I didn't actually end up using that. So you could get away with a bit less flour, or it's just that I needed more butter. Obviously I didn't fill the bowl fully with the butter, did I? I just stood them up in there, but if that was melted it probably wouldn't have filled it to the top. So yeah, just be cautious of that. Like fucking Cinderella, I tell you. Right, I've just took it out of the oven. It's been 28 minutes. So I did 10 minutes, barely touched the sides, did another 10, then did another 8. And I've taken it out now, and the top looks like a nice golden colour. However, I'm not sure how well it's cooked underneath, to be honest, because it's so hot, the butter is obviously melty and soft. So if I let it cool down, then it should harden a little bit, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to try and lift it out of the dish, and let's be teamwork it, where one of us holds either end this side, and lifts it that way, and then try and do it like a crane. Here, Mace! Here! She's running the bathroom. Here, Mace! Yeah. Can you come and help me a minute, please?
I'll go help you.
So, I want to take it out of this dish to cool down quicker, so that we can stuff our face quicker. Right. But if I lift it out, that's going to like break. So if one of us lifts that side and one of us at the exact same time, then hopefully it won't break. So what side are you going to do that
I'll
on?
go closest to it, so you burn your fingers.
Ready? Hang on, wait, I haven't said go yet. Breaking. You can't just rush into these things.
God.
You've got to ease into it.
Get your ass in here, come on.
3, 2, 1. It's broke a little bit.
It's going to break in my mouth anyway. Come on. Ready? What for?
Here, can you come back and stand like that again? I just want to check that everything's okay.
Crafty sauce.
As you can see, it looks like there's been a bit of an earthquake throughout that, but never mind. Right then, just change the bed in. It should be oh, still warm. Do you want to try it anyway?
Pardon?
Do you want to try it anyway? Yeah, I got grease or something. That's better.
What about short bread or bedding?
But try the bedding later. I'm on about the shortbread. Still a bit too soft, need it to harden.
You're terrible.
What, a little square of it?
Just to start off.
Look at that. Oh. Here, hang on, better be trying it together, for God's sake.
Let me just forget.
Oh, have a look at that. Oh. Still up, mind. Mmm.
Very much.
Happy now?
Even like rose normally. No.
Could have fucking fooled me. That's some thirsty work, but beautiful. Love you, bye.